From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Foxborough. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is second down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Continuing to move past the 45. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Smith ready. Down. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
52 blue. Watch out, man. 52.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready. Black, 95. Set.
We'll go with Dowdle on the run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
43. Black Ultra. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Pass brought in by Tetterola McMillan. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. Blue 30, claws red.
From the pistol, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Starting on the ground, it was Henderson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Well, he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Crazy. Five.
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for it was Stevenson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-0 lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, on for Dowdle. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Got it.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it 2nd and 4.
Hut.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 6 and a first down as well. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 6.
Come on. Ready.
First down.
It's Young to throw here on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. And Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short lot route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
Let's go now. Set, huh?
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, right. 50, green. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
10 flat. Cut, cut.
The inside give to Dowdle. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we set.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 1-score game in the first half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Second and 6 coming up here. May now. Throw left side, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Henderson on 1st and 10. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's May to the air. He finds Diggs right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw.
From the red zone on 1st. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Henderson here from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Patriots 1st down.
Made a throw it. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Drake made the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Panthers 6.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Black, 95. Six, Mega. 10.
He'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Commish, let's go now.
Here's the give to Dowdle. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Right.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Yellow, 22. Set, go.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
Now it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Shot, 17. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
Okay, ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
On the counter, down to him. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Ready, ready.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll get him back to 11.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark. It starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
May digs there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw. Here's May. Here's his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's the pistol snap to May. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Give now to Henderson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Also on the ground, Gallup. And this route's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Young working from the gun. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Down. 52 bull. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go. Black, 95, 52 blaster. Set.
Third down run with Dowdle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 6, mega.
From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
45, right. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, set. Hut.
Here's Dowdle again. Makes the tackle. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. 50, great. Claw, 10. Ready?
First down, Young. Throw is caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Patriots 20, Panthers 16. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots holding a 4-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action, here's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
17-yard line.
Design run here for me. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.